I am in the Myakkahatchee Creek Reserve down in Northport, Florida. I'll show you the sign. So if down here in Florida, I would take a little short walk, maybe a little tour, or walk through some of the same places that I was walking through. Seems pretty beautiful right now. I'm not seeing any lions and tigers and bears on my yet. I'm walking along the path here. So you guys, Lisa Thompson, hi, hello everyone. Yeah, this is where Brian Laundrie apparently was found in the Northport, Florida, and this is the Myakkahatchee Preserve. I'm just going to walk a little bit. I'm not too familiar with these, and I don't want to run into any alligators. Time traveler Sue M, Lisa Thompson, SSS. Hello. It's beautiful here, isn't it? Very greenish. I drove here from Fort Myers. Good morning from San Diego. I guess I should just call this. This is Coffee with Cannon, even though I'm in the Myakkahatchee Reserve down here in Florida. So beautiful. I'm going to walk over this little bridge here. Very green. So far, I'm not seeing any wild animals, no alligators, but I'm sure they have them here. Watch for the gators, Lisa Thompson. You know that. This is where the gators must be. Here we go. I'm coming over this little bridge here. You guys could see. I wouldn't want to be here at night, but as you could see, is this where he was camping? I mean, I don't know exactly where his remains were discovered, but this is pretty wild country. It's actually pretty cool out here today. It's not hot at all. You can see how green it is, right? I'm standing on a little bridge right now. The video's very blurry. I'm sorry about that. I'm just going off my phone source. There's obviously no Wi-Fi here, so it's still blurry. Peaceful and beautiful, Lisa Thompson, 100%. I got my Montauk hat on here. I don't want to pull it down that far. Aunt BB, boy, you can get lost there. Bears, cougars, bobcats are all out there. Well, I'm not going to travel too far from my car. I'm not that brave. I'm not strapped as I usually am in New York City, so this is a different scene. So how's everyone doing today? I just thought since I was down here, a bit blurry, Kathy Bates. Okay, I don't know if I can control that much, but I'm just on my phone here with obviously no Wi-Fi. John Arbert, looks like it's in slow motion, but you can still see it. Kathy Bates, the most wild animal I've seen so far is a squirrel. There he is. There he is right there. So, but I'm going to show you they have a little map over here. Could show that I am here. Yeah, the cell quality, I'm sure it's not great out here. But I'm actually lucky I think we could see this at all. I'm so far away from any Wi-Fi. Is it a little better now? I don't know. I'm seeing a clear picture on my phone. Grizzly Books, there she is, Gisela. Oh my word. I'm going to show you the sign, Gisela, so I can prove that I'm actually here. You ready for this? Here we go. You see the Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental. You see the sign there? That's where I am right now. Yes, Liam, I'm in Florida, but I'm coming back tonight. I'm flying back tonight. I was in Fort Myers. Okay, good. Gisela, hello, Grizzly Books. Good afternoon, Bill. How was Florida? I'm still in Florida. This is in Northport, Florida, where all the Brian Laundrie stuff took place. Where I see Gisela going live like 3 times a day with new information. Did anyone watch? There was one podcaster, and he had Dog on, and Dog was saying that he doesn't believe that the remains they found were Brian Laundrie. Like, dude, please, are you kidding me? And Gisela wants me to knock on the Laundrie family's house, knock on their door and say hello. I don't think so. I don't think, right, Popcorn Planet interviewed Dog, and Dog was saying he doesn't believe the remains. He's like a cartoon character. Are you kidding me? So the FBI, the local police, all these scientists, they all lied about the remains being Brian Laundrie's. The odontologist, the DNA people, they all lied. Angie Yang, how are you? Alice B. I watched a few minutes of Dog clipped off quickly. He's a cartoon character. The guy has no credentials whatsoever. Maybe he's recovered a few people in his career, but he has no credentials. Uh, Take Cassie some coffee. Dog needs to find another project. You're right. So Kathy Bates' Dog is a convicted murderer himself. Yeah, he did. He drove the car. He drove the car that was used in it. Um, what would be their gain for lying? Well, to keep this thing going. That would be their gain. What information does he have that the remains are not Brian Laundrie's? There's all scientific evidence that it is, and he's saying it isn't. What? I'd love to hear his information. Uh, Lieutenant Pete's out shopping. I'm not going to be in this Myakkahatchee Creek too long. You know, I'm just going to take a short. I just wanted to give you guys a little look at here I am. I mean, at the end of this, we're going to have a spelling bee, and we're going to ask how many people can actually spell that word. Is Joe Murray? I don't think his channel's up yet. I think it's probably January. Uh, yeah, Dog is looking to promote a topic to chase for a new show. Angela Ang's on the air. How are you, Angie? Good to see you. Very cool. Josh, Josh, our producer. Guys, again, if you're not subscribed, hit our subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell. We can always use new subscribers to the Police Off the Cuff family. Today is beautiful. It's really gorgeous here. I don't know if I'll take a little walk up this path here. Path 111. You guys can see how remote and how green this is, right? Kathy Bates, Lisa Thompson, Angela Ang. Hey, Josh. So I'm walking up this little path here. I hesitate to go too far away. This is not a safari. This is a one-man Police Off the Cuff Coffee with Cannon episode. And I'm not a real environmentalist here. It looks so green behind me. Is the picture okay? Hey, y'all. Tammy Bringer, Ramblin' Rome, Florida for the winter. Lisa Thompson, Kathy Bates, be safe. I'm trying to be safe. I'm just going to try to give you guys a little bit of a tour here. And coffee with Cannon. I don't have any coffee with me right now. I actually drove about an hour and 20 minutes to get here from Fort Myers because I just thought it would be a shame to be down here and not take a look at this park that we've all seen just on the news. You know, it's been all over. I'm going to walk up this path a little more. As you guys can see how green and amazing it looks. I don't think I'd be camping here at night, though. Tell you, look at how thick it is in there. And that's where the alligators live, you know? And the lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. See there? That's where. Princess Mitch, how are you? Like zoopity doodah, be careful. I am. I'm being careful. I'm just walking up. This is like spooky, right, for you guys? It's not even dark. It's the daytime, right? Beautiful here. Giving you a little tour. Myakkahatchee Creek Preserve or Reserve or Environmental Park, whatever where I say I am, the Myakkahatchee Preserve Creek, right? So it's so far it's here. It keeps the further I walk, a lot it seems, the further it goes out quicker. So people go hiking in here, and it's Tina Wright. How are you, Tina? Josh, it's fixed. Tara Ellis, he's back. I'll be back. Sue M, you mean Carol Baskins? Oh, that was the one with the tigers, right? That show. I forget the name of that show. That was a crazy show, right? They used to feed all those tigers all the food that the supermarkets threw out. Yay, you're back, Misty Cates. Soldier Girl, hi. Sue, back in black. Beautiful weather, Tina, right? Yeah, it's gorgeous here. It's really just about 70 degrees. It's not hot at all. And, you know, this place is huge. I mean, I really can't do it justice to show you just how big this place is. Jan Bernard, how are you doing? Lisa Thompson, yeah, he's alive. No, the Gators didn't get me. I'm still out here. This is so funny. People all around here walking. I can't really walk too far off because I lose the signal, and I don't know what's just the signal from my iPhone. It's not a Wi-Fi signal. Tina Wright, stay safe there. I will, Tina. Jan Bernard, you were buffering. I know. It's tough to keep this signal. My son said I should just record it on a regular video and then upload it later. But that's no fun. Then I can't talk to you guys. So I'm going to be coming back late tonight. I'm taking a flight back to Westchester tonight. I won't fly in until about 11:30 tonight, and I'll be back home. Tina Wright, land looks very dry. Yeah, a little bit. You know, it's not as wet. There is some. Uh, I mean, I can imagine walking these paths. You better know what you're doing. You could get lost pretty damn easily. Love you when you do your lives outside. Thank you. I love doing these lives outside. I'm going to show you guys the map to the Myakkahatchee. You guys see it? There we are. I'm going to show you the whole map here. So let me see. There we go. Lift it up. I'll lift it down. It's hard for me. There we go. You guys see that? So this is undoubtedly the place. I'm in the right place, right? Um, it's beautiful, but as I said, where the camping is, parking, picnic shelter, restrooms, viewing area, the bridge, footbridge, public parks. I mean, this place is just so gigantic. But unlike New York, no one charged me to get in here. Well, the remains are in the big slough preserve, but he was also in the Myakkahatchee. And they called the other part was called the Carlton Reserved, which it's just this is all interconnected. It's just a gigantic park. I just thought you guys might like to see what it looks like. Blondie 1025, how are you? How you guys doing? Um, so I got some good shows coming up this week. On Wednesday, I have a guy named Jonathan Alpiri, who's a war photographer who has been in Costa Rica and tracking the illegal actually entry into this country of Haitians going into Costa Rica, and them actually being assisted by Costa Ricans and others. When they talk about these cartels, they're assisting these people to illegally enter the United States. Of course, they're not doing it out of the goodness of their heart. They're charging these people a lot of money. And it's sort of sad to see that it's happening, but it is happening. And here's someone coming out of the woods. I hope that's not an alligator. I heard someone back there. Uh-oh. I don't want to add some suspense. Maybe it's dog coming back into the Myakkahatchee Preserve, since he's saying that the remains aren't the real ones. But it's, I can hear people back there. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Something's back there. Very cool, huh? So far that I've been up front, yeah, Lee Thompson, you're right. It is beautiful during the day. I wouldn't want to be here at night either. Sue M. Haiti's been a hellish place since Baby Doc. Watch out for wild hogs. Uh, some Lisa Petrovich is asking me what I think it happened about what happened at Astroworld in Houston. I think it's horrendous. That happened in New York City years ago with Puff Daddy at CCNY. Very similar thing, like 8 or 10 people were crushed to death. And it all had to do with, lack of security or lack security and overselling the show. I don't know exactly what happened at Astroland, but I know that the same thing, people were crushed to death. Or, if your chest can't expand and you can't breathe, that's called like restraint asphyxia, because your chest has to be able to expand, to breathe. Uh, Steffi, oh, I'm late. Hello, Bill. Hello, everyone. Hello, Steffi. Good to see you. Yeah, so horrific, Linda Petrovich. That's for sure. Horrendous. And those things keep happening. It actually happened in Ohio many years ago at a Who concert, too. About 8 or 10 people were killed. Same thing, just people pushing and other people getting crushed. Steffi, Tina Wright, Yvonne Copeland, good to see you guys. You guys like this park? It's sort of beautiful. You walk through it. You guys seen it? Pretty damn cool. I would say myself, right? Just beautiful. Not as beautiful as Duty runs, walks around the lake, but not bad anyway, right? Soldier Girl, have you heard the rumor that meth or drugs were? I heard that, but then I hear mostly that it was something to do with, too much crowd and they pushed the stage and people got crushed up against the stage because they couldn't breathe. That's what I believe occurred. So yeah, it sure is beautiful here. Huh? So there's little picnic tables over here. A couple of people having lunch over there. Yeah, it is pretty creepy. I wouldn't want to be here at night either. You guys are 100% correct. I got my little rental car over here, as you could see. They give you these little white Priuses. You couldn't believe what they charged for a rental car for like 4 days. It was like $600. It was ridiculous. But I didn't want to bother my sister, so I rented a car. Peter Miller, I'll be moving down there if they don't stop with these vaccine mandates. Hey, Joe Murray. Joe Murray's on the air. There's some crazy bird flying over. He wants to let me know that I don't belong in the Myakkahatchee Preserve. Sue, my backyard's nicer. Yeah, at least I don't have to worry about alligators, right? But yeah, so Joe Murray's on the air. Joe, what's going on? I live in the UK. I've never seen a park as big. Yvonne Copeland. Good to see you guys. I miss Phil. I miss doing my police off the cuff real crime stories with Phil and with Joe Murray, because I couldn't really do them from here. It just wasn't. And I think Phil was happy to take a little bit of a break, as probably as Joe Murray. Yeah, those birds are some loud birds, huh? Rich Carver, hi everyone. Bill, you're in Florida. Yes, I'm in Northport in the Myakkahatchee Preserve. This is where the whole thing supposedly happened, in and around this area with Brian Laundrie. So I thought since I was down here, I would stop in. Hi, lovely Joe Murray, Silas Stingy, guys. So yeah, there's been so much. I don't know if there's much more to do on this case. I mean, the investigation is, of course, still open in regards to the cause of death of Brian Laundrie, and of course, the big question: who killed Gabby Petito? And I think most of us believe that it was Brian Laundrie, but unless we can connect the dots investigatively, people aren't just going to say, "Oh yeah, he killed her." They have to sort of connect the dots together investigatively. Gato Iloho just tuned in after the live broadcast. I'll rewind it and watch it from the beginning. Great, that's great. It's I'm just trying to show you the Myakkahatchee Preserve. Hello, Lisa Thompson. Myri Buchanan. There's no coffee in this park. I should have brought my own coffee, But and where's Gisela? She showed up and booked out. She's probably doing another one of her 5 shows a day. I never saw such a prolific podcaster in my life. My King of Kings, Mahari Buchanan, Lisa Thompson, Latte, Steady Trooper. I'm holding this, Joe. This thing's in my hand. I gotta hold it steady, right? I could go down this road a little bit. Let's see this road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
They sound like one of the Munchkins. Linda Petrovich, Michael Buchanan with Buchanan. You need a Gatorade, yeah. once you walk down these roads, you hear something coming out of the woods. You know, you hear a loud sound. I don't know what they got in these woods. If I see one of those feral pigs, those things are scary, right? There's tons of them down here in Florida too. If I get charged by one of those pigs, you're gonna see me running, you know. But you can see how green it is, right? You don't see like vegetation like this in the Northeast, right? You don't see that. But Yvonne Copeland, hi, Linda Petrovich, RDNAC. Bob Field, don't go looking for trouble. It will find you, I'm sure. It used to always find me when I was on the police department. So there's no there's no sense in inviting it here, right? But hello, Misty Kate. Peter Pranzo is on the Harlem Raiders. Look at that. Peter Pranzo is always one little one little push away on the button. Oh, you envision Joe Murray down here wearing a Hawaiian shirt looking to represent somebody that needs an attorney? Vultures and turkey buzzards. Look at this. So you can see this place, right? Look at this. No unauthorized vehicles. Unauthorized vehicles prohibited. I don't think I would want to try to drive my car into there anyway. You know, I think that you might wind up getting stuck. What do you guys think? So what do you guys think of this unplanned, unrehearsed episode of Coffee with Kenan? It was a little bit unusual, right? A little bit different terrain. The truth, parks are teeming with weirdos. I have some scary stories to tell. The truth, watch out for wackos. Yvonne Copeland, Lisa Thompson. So what do you guys think of this park? You guys like it? Would you be afraid to walk around this park? How about camping in this park? Would you like to camp in this park? I mean, I don't think there's a tent that would be strong enough. Rich Carver, excellent, Bill. Thank you. I wouldn't want to stay in a tent in this park. I might stay in an RV or something like that, but a tent? Forget about it. Soldier Girl, pretty good. Get some coffee. I wouldn't go there, the truth. My King of Kings, no way. Kathy Bates, yep. Yeah, I don't know who would stay in a tent in this park? Anyone? Would anyone stay in a tent? I'm a Chidoro. I camp at hotels. Linda Petrovich in RV, 100%. You're right. I can hear some cars coming up the road. Lisa Thompson, no camping. Too many mosquitoes, crocs, and pigs. Oh, that's for sure. See, there are people coming in. Ron Hound, hello. My King of Kings, Sergeant Kennedy, did you run into any gators? I haven't seen, but you know something? Truthfully, I'm not really looking for any gators. I think you guys are looking for the gators. I'm not. I'm just walking around in the safest areas possible. You know, I'm just, Steffi, I'm surprised you have all call service right now. I've been there. I've lived in Florida and still visit often, would not camp there. You know, I've had pretty good service with this. I mean, it buffered a couple times. But that seemed like the further I got away from the parking lot, that's when it buffered. But now it seems like it's doing okay, you know? I'm wearing a bright orange shirt so you guys can spot me amongst all this greenery, you know? Art and soul, humans are much more dangerous than most animals. Agreed. Agreed, that's for sure. Rothound, yeah, good service. So guys, Wednesday night, I have a good show. I just spoke about it before with Jonathan Alpiri. He's a war photographer, but he went into parts of Costa Rica to film the migration of Haitians, the actually illegal migration, and circumventing the laws and coming into the U.S. sort of a backdoor way through Costa Rica with the help of these cartels. And apparently it's a very popular thing to do, and it's no secret to anybody. But he's going to come on the show. He's got some amazing photographs of the whole process, and I think that's going to be interesting. That's going to be Wednesday night at 9 p.m. So hopefully, you'll be around Wednesday night at 9 p.m. because it's going to be an amazing show. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Take care. Bye bye. show. And I'll be back with Phil Grimaldi, and we'll be back to police off the cuff real crime stories. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure Phil uh, is going through withdrawal, not having done an episode in about a week. But you can always, all of us can use a break, right? We can use a break. I'm sure you guys watch some other real crime story shows, but yeah, we can 100% all use a break, and it's um, it's going to be a great show Wednesday night.
No, I didn't join my thing.
That looks like Petey from the Little Rascals. Remember that dog, Petey, the pit bull? I'm showing my age. Many of you guys don't know what the Little Rascals. In fact, younger people than us called it the R Gang comedies. We used to call it the Little Rascals, right? The King of Kings. Everyone needs a break, Mrs. Kelly. Haha. R Gang, yeah, R Gang comedies. So it's yeah, this is just a beautiful, beautiful park. Pretty amazing. Yes, the Little Rascals. Lisa Thompson, you're safe now. Yes. There's a cold case down there, according to the Doug Live from Northport YouTube channel. It's the case of Christian Rieker, Tracy, Factual Best, Soldier Girl. Lisa Clark, you're back. I love the Little Rascals. Of course, I know the Little Rascals and Petey. Yes, Spanky, Spanky and Alfalfa, right? It was an amazing show. I thought Darla, yeah, Darla. I had a crush on Darla when I was a kid. Darla. It was made from a producer named Hal Roach, who was from Buffalo, New York, and that show I thought was fantastic. Buckwheat, Spanky, Alfalfa. It was amazing. My King of Kings, yeah, it is very peaceful here. It's just, it's very, it's the wilderness, Robert Blake, that's right. He was in that show. Froggy. You guys are coming up with some of the best. Inks Masonari, I love the circle in the eye. Sue M, remarkable. Factual breakdown. Darla was adorable. She sure was. Buckwheat was such a character, but Alfalfa was my favorite. That's from Soldier Girl. Yeah, it's so great. I just to give you another look around, because I'm coming up on 35 minutes already. I don't know how much of that 35 was actually buffering, but it was good to just get a great look at this park, right? So you guys having coffee with Cannon? Sorry, Cannon has no coffee, but you can drink some coffee. Yeah, remember the kids always skip school, and remember when they were making that cake and the cake made the noise weep womp? You know how many kids used to make that noise in school because they were inspired by the Little Rascals? Hello, Factual Breakdown. It's okay. I'm actually 3 minutes out from saying sayonara. Joe Murray, hey Bill, the Florida weather and pace seems to suit you well. We launched our allegedly guilty challenge. So many people subscribed that wants it to. Joe, you launched your channel. I'm the last one to find out. When did you launch the channel? That's fantastic. I'll have to subscribe. When did you launch it? I didn't see it. I didn't see it come up anywhere. And thank you for the $9.99 super chat, by the way. You launched. That's so great, man. And how many people subscribed on the first day? You probably got your 3,000 already. Joe Murray with his own channel, amazing. So Joe, what date did you launch? Angie's on the air too. She could tell me if you won't tell me. RDNAC, of course I'll check out the channel. In fact, I'm probably going to be a guest on the channel one of these days. When he wants to get annoyed. Over the weekend, Joe Murray, who knew? Need to check it out. Mari Buchanan, I'm going to sub Yvonne Copeland, Lisa Romson, Num Num. Spanky and Alfalfa tried to get out of school and they took Buckwheat to the vet. That's great. Your birthday, 11/13. And what's the show called again, Joe? So I can announce it again on here. That's fantastic. Norma Conway, I'll be in Florida next week from Chicago. Can hardly wait. Well, the weather's beautiful down here now. That's the thing too. I could still, if I moved down here, I could still do my show from here. I don't have to be in New York. I don't have to have that New York flavor, but Shelley Jakes, Lisa Clark, allegedly guilty. That's a great title. That's a great title. I love that. Joe, I'm going to subscribe as soon as I get home. I don't think I can subscribe over the phone. Uh, did you get the first 1,000, Joe? Let me know. Mike Champlin, Florida welcomes you. Cool. Joe, let me know if you got the first 1,000 because that would be the fastest. We want to invite you and Phil as our first guest. Joe, I would love to do that. I would love to be on your show as the first guest. Yvonne Copeland's going to be in Anna. Congratulations, Yvonne. Uh, that's amazing. I'm so glad that you launched. It's going to be a fun time too. Uh, I can subscribe over the phone, or then I'll have to look it up. And if I can do it, I'll subscribe right on the phone. You know, which leads me to another subject. Anyone that's watching now, if you're not subscribed, go subscribe to Police Off the Cuff. Appreciate it. All right, guys, I just hit 35 minutes. I want to thank all of you that joined me today. We got so much, but then they started getting deleted as spam, so you don't know how many did it count. Didn't count all the ones that subscribed. Well, it's good. I'm going to subscribe right now as soon as I get. Thank you so much for watching, and this is Bill Cannon from Coffee with Cannon, signing off from Myakkahatchee Preserve, Nature Center, whatever the hell they call this place. Hello, Mickey V from Sweden. Amazing Sweden's on the air. You know, I'm just live from this park, and people, art and soul, fun chat. Thank you. Great. Steffi, enjoy your day also. So, guys, I'm going to say bye-bye now, and I'm flying back to Westchester tonight. So we're going to do a show tomorrow night, Phil and I. I'm not sure what tomorrow night's show is going to be about. We're going to put one together because Philly needs it. Well, guys, have a great day, and thank you so much for tuning in.